The fastest way to kill your dreams? Share it with the wrong person. Let's talk protecting what matters. But first, coffee. Growing up, my father had a quote for practically everything, and you can imagine that could be quite annoying. And seeing as I always thought he was always wrong anyway, so I paid him no mind. But as I got older, I came to realize that actually he might have been right. One of the things he always warned us about was not to share your dreams with people. Basically, beware of haters. He used to say that sharing with the wrong person can actually kill the dream, right? And it's sometimes because they don't have the same vision, or maybe they're actually ill intended. And in some cases, they actually have fear to follow their own dreams. And so they're projecting that fear onto you. Here's the wild part, it's as though he was warning me even of himself, from himself, because he was one of the number one dream killers. He didn't know the vision. But that's okay, because I tend to have a rebellious and resilient spirit, and so here I am, still chasing the dream. But not everyone can do that, and that's the problem. Let's talk Walt Disney and Disneyland. When he presented the idea of having an amusement park where families can come and experience the magic of Disney, his investors and other people didn't back him up. They might have even laughed. They told him it would never work. People wouldn't come. But today, Disneyland receives over 10 million visitors each year. So much for that. Fortunately for him, he was able to set his plan into action and mortgage his home to make it happen. But had he not, maybe there would be no Disneyland. Can you imagine? Well, I've never been yet, so I can't imagine. But I'm sure a lot of people who've experienced it would be like, what a loss. And that's the thing. Sometimes your idea, your dream is something that could benefit so many people, but they never get to experience it because you let somebody snatch that dream away. Often enough, dreams don't die because they're bad. They often die because you share it with someone who couldn't see the vision. Think about it. When you have a dream, it's like very fragile. It's like a little baby. You wouldn't just bring your newborn baby into anybody's place and let them shake it up or, toss them around. You protect it, nurture it, wait till they're a little stronger before you bring the baby out. Well, it's the same with your dream. And the stakes are high. Think about it. When you don't execute the vision, you tell somebody, they crush it, then you just never know what your fullest potential could have ever been. In French, we call it tuer la poule dans l'œuf, which is basically killing the chicken in the egg before it even came to be. And the worst part about it is, fast forward 5 years, you'll see that somebody would have maybe executed that dream or something similar to it, and you're going to be punching yourself in the face or kicking yourself in the face, whatever the expression is, because you could have done something similar, but you were persuaded not to, or allowed yourself to be persuaded not to. So here's what we're learning. Not everybody deserves to hear our dreams. Not everybody has space for it. And so what you're going to need to do is ask yourself before sharing, are you sharing this because you're looking for an accountability partner, you're looking for insight, you're looking for support, or are you looking for validation? Because if you are looking for validation, you're giving that person the power to stop you. And some people, whether they mean it or not, will stop you. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter why. You just can't allow people to become your ceiling. So like I said, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to ask ourselves why we need to tell the person in the first place. And if it's for validation, then we're going to lead towards a pause and not share. You're going to ask yourself, is this person a builder or a doubter? Maybe it's somebody who's actually already in the throes of building their own dreams. And I'm talking dreams, it could be buying a house. Maybe they're already in the process. It doesn't have to be creating something necessarily, but just someone who knows how to build, or is a visionary, or is it somebody who tends to lean into the fear and the doubt? And a lot of us do that, not even intentionally, but it's hard out there. And so they're not ready to be vulnerable or to challenge themselves, and they might kind of rub off on you. And so you have to be able to assess that and discern if it's somebody worth sharing with. Protect what's yours and share selectively. Don't give everybody access. And the worst part, sometimes it's people you love and admire and appreciate. So when I say my father used to be the one who gave that advice, it's funny because I loved being a creative. I always kind of knew it, and he didn't share that vision. He didn't think there was a career path in that. And so when I've shared for him, he couldn't encourage me in that. So it's not because he didn't want good things for me. It's because he didn't understand it. And it could be someone that you love. And it's so hard when someone you love and value doesn't value what you value or see the vision. But you have to be able to overcome that. And over time, my father did come to appreciate my creativity, but it took him a long time. So if I had to wait on his approval, then I wouldn't be where I am today. So the fastest way to protect your dreams? Share it with the right people. Give it legs. So my question for you today is, who are you sharing your dreams with? And are they protecting your dream or are they killing it? Drop it in the comments. And always remember that your dreams matter, they're worth exploring, and that you may be a gift that you can give to somebody else. You don't even know it yet. Give it a chance. But first, we're going to need more coffee. Now, if you're enjoying these coffee chats where we challenge the stories that we tell ourselves and find a clear way forward, and you're in a season of life, navigating life, tough seasons, new seasons, career changes, life be lifing, well, be sure to subscribe and tune in again next week.